what's good, family? Your boy up in the building, man. We up in here, baby. Pre-draft night, man. Oh shit. Oops. I dropped my lighter. Hold on 1 second, family. There it go. Woo! I can't be in the garage without a lighter, man. Let me fix my camera. This is a impromptu show, family. You feel me? So I don't got my mic. I'm just chilling in the garage, man. With chilling, man. Let me drop the link, man. You might want to come tap in with your boy. Let's drop this link. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Shout out my boy Foot up in the building. Starks, where you been at, Starks? I ain't seen you in a minute. My boy Xavier B. Salute back in the building. Enjoy the Bulldogs for life up in the building. Hey, what's good, gang? Listen. Hey, man. Yeah, Xavier, I seen the rumors, dog. I seen the rumors. JC Hunter Murray. I mean, at the end of the day, family, you know what, man? This is one thing we got to understand. And y'all let me know if I'm crazy. We cannot become attached to these players. Okay? Let me take my glasses off and so I can say that again. Okay? We cannot become attached to players. Shout out my guy Foot up in the building. OG Foot up in the building. What's good, coach?
What's up, man?
Nothing much, bro. You missed it. You missed it today, man. I think you missed the space that Ticket did today, man. I was in there at the food when that DeAndre Hunter White Mike was in there when Matt had to talk about that DeAndre Hunter rumor, dog. Like, bro, you would have thought we had made the trade. Matt was so upset today, man. He was so upset in that space today.
I mean, why?
He should have been
mad. Better. The other one, I'm just now catching up. Are you talking about the one with Capella, Collins, and with the Pacers and all that?
Man, it was something. Listen, he started talking. I stopped listening. Once I heard Ayton to the Hawks, whatever he said, I just stopped listening, man. I was like, what? But, I mean, shout out to homie Georgia Kid in the building. Listen, man, this is my thing right here, man. And White Mike said something to the effect, something similar in the space today, man. Listen, I'm tired of waiting, bro. Cookies finished? Hold on, let me see. What's that? Would have missed it. Are they betting on this? Oh, wow. They crazy. My bad, guy. That was my son. He was showing me that America crazy. They betting on whether the submarine going to be found or them people alive. That's why.
Oh, they'll find it. They'll find it. The question is when.
Oh, that shit probably imploded, bro. If that shit sunk down there. But let me get back on topic because I'll be running my mouth.
I got a question before you get started. So I just saw that thing Rico put out. Hawks, DeAndre Ayton, and 7th pick. What, us getting a 7th pick back or something? I don't understand. And the Suns get Clint Capella. Pacers get John Collins and our 15 pick. Then we send the first pick as well to the Pacers for John. Hell no. You know, bro, if we ain't doing that to get better, I don't do the deal. If it don't make us better.
Let me be clear. We ain't going to do shit to do better. What we're going to do is get cheap. We're going to send somebody's ass off like Capella, get under the tax, and then we're going to all reminisce what it would have been like had we went after Porzingis, had we went after all these other players. Because, see, the problem is we overvalue our players on the Hawks. We act like they just one more season, they're going to be a damn superstar. You know, DeAndre Hunter needs to develop one more year. I'm like, his ass developed 4 years in college. He's been 4 years here. He's been here 8 years. DeAndre Hunter is what DeAndre Hunter is. Now, can he get better? Sure he can. But that's on him now. It ain't like, what, Quinn's going to run some kind of magic lotion on him or something. He's suddenly going to become a Swift and a dog.
I don't mean to cut y'all white, man. I thought the coach can develop folks. That's what they keep saying.
Well, he's had a lot of coaches over 8 years, and ain't nobody developed his ass yet.
He's supposed to be before I win.
All I'm saying is this, man. Salute my guy Xavier up in the building. Xavier B. Salute my guy.
What's up, Zay?
Xavier Cooper up in the building. What's good, X? X up in the building. My guy up in here. If y'all didn't know, Xavier, drop your YouTube, drop your social, man. Xavier, diehard Hawks fan, bro. But he also a funny ass comedian out of the Atlanta area. Fuck with our guy. Support the local talent. That's my guy right there. Matter of fact, I got it. And tomorrow, I got my boy tapping in with us tomorrow morning. My boy Muggs, he's a battle rapper out of Atlanta. But he a diehard Hawks fan. I've known him for years. You know, he ain't no flunky. Just want to put that out there. So y'all stay tuned for that. But what I want to say at the beginning was this, man. And y'all pretty much touched on it. Was what White Mike was really speaking about in the chat was we don't have time to sit here and keep saying, give this guy another year. Let's hope this guy does something, right? So when Matt said Ayton, a trade for Ayton came up, right? And now everybody comes with their opinions about Ayton, which is fine. Because there's no player out here that don't have a negative.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and all I was saying, like to Matt and them was like, y'all pointing out Ayton can't. What one dude in there? He said Ayton was playing against us and he had 2 rebounds. So then I said, well, how come you don't keep that same energy when we say Trae Young averaged more rebounds over a season than Hunter? Then they want to start adding all this context. And I'm like, hold up, bro. You didn't
don't add context. It's not even context, man. They just talking
that about Ayton. And don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying Ayton is some perfect player. I mean, every player has a flaw. Look at Zion. I take Zion on the team, right? Do I care that people think he a trick? No, I don't care. You see what I'm saying? We could point out a flaw. He don't play. Now, when you want to say he don't play enough games, that's a whole different topic because that affects the team. But listen, man, we have to, and I'm gonna tell you something. But really for Foot and White Mike, it seemed like to me, all us Hawks fans, especially us Hawks fans over 40, you don't have patience no more.
No, I'm tired of it.
When you've been rooting for a team 10, 20, 30 years. And then another guy, no disrespect to my guy Georgia kid, because he might be in his 20s. But when a guy come up to me 22, talk about, hey, we need another, I don't got time for another year. When you see a team like the Celtics, fresh off a conference final appearance, they just traded the 6th man of the year.
Yes, sir. To get better.
To get better with a Porzingis. Meanwhile, they want us to keep Hunter. They want us to keep Bogey. They want us to keep John. They want us to keep this guy, that guy. At the end of the day, man, and I said this, that's why I like our players, but I'm not a fan of players. You see what I'm saying? Anybody can, y'all know my motto. I'm always open for business. I'll listen to any offer now.
Absolutely.
I ain't never seen so many people overvalue our roster the way they do.
Well, I think for me, what I'm seeing, right? They're calling and putting together different scenarios without a purpose, right? My whole purpose, like I said the other day, don't trade Trae and DeJounte. Everybody else can go, but I'm tired of doing stuff without a purpose, right? They want to trade JC. Fuck it. If you don't trade JC and then give up another damn pick just to trade him. That's dumb as hell to me, right? You rather keep him because he's on the cheap now, right? Same thing with Capella and Ayton that's been going around the past day or two, right? I'm not paying all that damn money for 4 to 6 more points. It's not that I dislike Ayton, but you getting 46 more points. What else are you getting? You know, what's a ticket?
Or ticket in the half.
You know, my whole thing is all these trades now. What's the purpose? Is there a good purpose behind it? Don't do shit just to do shit. like we've been doing.
You're gonna be happy then because we ain't doing shit.
You know, well, I mean, we probably not because, like I'm telling people about this whole Boston trade with Porzingis. Porzingis' ass ain't coming here.
Hell no, he ain't.
He ain't coming here. So you know, we're not a destination team right now. So all these people that keep talking about, well, they doing this, but we ain't doing nothing. Dude, it takes two to tango, right?
I told y'all the cycle.
It takes two. So folks just need to chill out. We probably like the bun when Demond first said this shit a couple months ago. I really started thinking, and he's right. We finna run this shit back until we're able to do a little bit more next year. Because I don't unless something just come up.
We're gonna get under that tax. That's what we're gonna do.
This is what I'm saying, man. And I tell y'all this, man. I'm always thinking a year or two ahead. And what I'm trying to get these guys to understand, right? Trae Young. If you love Trae Young, if you believe Trae Young is a star, if you believe Trae Young really want to win a championship for Atlanta, you have to show him we are trying to put a championship roster around him. It's the reason why he go to these games, the finals, these conference finals. He don't want to be a spectator. He wants to be playing in these games. We're not going to be playing in those type of games with a Hunter, a Capella, not consistently. So what are you going to tell a Trae Young if we don't do nothing, get under the cap, waiting for JJ, waiting for AJ, waiting for Tyrese Martin, waiting for whoever we pick at 15 or 10 to be whatever they're supposed to be? What you going to tell Trae Young 2 years from now when we just finish another 43-win season and we out in the first round? He's going to ask for a trade. That's what I'm trying to get people to start thinking ahead. And like with Matt, I know he loved Trae Young, but Matt's problem why Matt is not a good team builder is because Matt, one, he's stubborn. You cannot be stubborn.
Yeah, got no adaptability.
Yeah, because guess what? Like I said, the reason why I say I'm always open for business is because you don't know what another team might value your player at. They might value him more than you. It might make you an offer where you be like, hold up, you got my attention. Hold up. So I'm not gonna sit here and keep a DeAndre Hunter. For what? Let's be honest here. DeAndre Hunter give us what on the career? 15 points. Supposedly played this great defense. I'm gonna be honest. Is that really hard to find? 15 points. Some average defense on ball defense. You know, they give him all this credit for all this on ball defense. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. A move for somebody like a Ayton, one, he disgruntled. Y'all always hear me say that. Go after disgruntled good players. He's disgruntled, which means what? Phoenix has no leverage when it comes to trading them. They'll try to bluff and say, oh, we'll hold him. They don't want to hold him. If they wanted to keep him, he would have never came up for a trade in the first. You don't see Devin Booker coming up in a trade. You don't see KD coming up. He wanted to come up for the second time if they really wanted to keep him, and because of his contract. Because now you're gonna they keep him. That's 4 max contracts on their roster, and they still got to fill up the rest of the roster. Good opportunity to strike. Not saying DeAndre Ayton is gonna be an MVP candidate, but let's be honest here.
He'll be an all-star.
I told you what I say.
He's an all-star for sure.
I said he's gonna be an all-star. Remember you asked us in the space, I said he's gonna be an all-star with Trae Young.
I agree with that.
I agree with that too.
Come here, he'll be our number 2 option. It's no way you can't feed this guy. Make him the number 2 option. Have Trae run everything through with him, and then you still got Murray.
So here's my question. How do you, I guess, incorporate Murray at the 3? I mean, as the 3rd option for the offense to, still flow kind of smoothly.
Well, he'll be the 3rd/2 option because Trae comes out at the 7-minute mark of the first quarter.
I see what you're saying. I got you.
So then you can rotate when Trey come out now, just like we ran, Murray becomes your point, right? And now he's the decision maker out there.
Nah, hold up. You know, in that deal, Campaign's supposed to come here too, not just Ayton.
Well, I don't care about Campaign. I don't care.
So he would. So you know he'd be the backup point guard. Is what I'm saying.
Well, personally, me, I try to flip. Maybe I could package Campaign somewhere else, or what I can do is, I'm always open for business. I'm behind the scenes seeing, can I get off Murray behind the scenes? Why you
have to?
I ain't gonna lie. I love Campaign as a backup. He one of the top like 4 or 5 backup point guards.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's one of our holes.
So, and I think Campaign, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think he might be expiring. I'm not sure, but
he on a little contract, like $6 million.
He is.
So guess what? When you make that trade, but you also taking calls on DeJounte Murray. What if somebody else say, you know what, we'll take that risk with Murray. He might be a piece we might need for our team. And if not, guess what? Quinn Snyder is supposed to be this brilliant offensive mastermind, like Mike said, and we supposedly got, like Matt told us the other night, the brilliant offensive mastermind from Europe, the black dude we just got from over there. That's what Matt told me.
That sounds like an oxymoron. But keep going.
So at the end of the day, players matter. You know,
black dude from Europe.
Let's be real. Yeah, let's be real. When Miami formed a big three, shit. I don't think Eric Strosa had to do too much. They figured that out on their own. Wade finally said, you know what, LeBron, you be the lead dog. And he backed off and let his points per game go down, and he let LeBron be the alpha dog or the first option, however you want to say it, right?
It was really Bosh that made it
work.
Bosh had to sacrifice the work the most.
No, Bosh took the biggest hit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right, but it took Wade had the sacrifice too.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as we all know, not as much as Bosh, but that goes to show you Bosh value winning and competing for a title than individuals. No one cares. Let me tell you something as a lifetime Atlanta Hawk fan. No one cares Dominique Wilkins could won the dunk contest. No one cares he averaged 25 points for his career. They don't put him in the top 50. They always put Pippen over him because he never won a title.
His claim to fame is really losing the Larry Bird in Game 7.
So I'm saying, why do fans want to sit here? You got a guy like a Trae Young. You don't want to improve the team, man.
Spend the money.
It ain't about winning with a lot of these fans. I told you, it's about entertainment.
Man,
that's all it's
Gerald,
about.
I was saying, Gerald, today, these guys, man, during the spaces, these guys overvalue our people. I have never seen somebody overvalue a roster more than they do. And then if you bring up somebody outside our roster, they pick their asses apart. Oh, well, they gonna do this,
bro. When I tell you this analyst and Matt right here to a T, if it's a player that they don't like, and the player's not better than the player they just say hell no. Nah. But if it's a player that is better than the player that they like, they go to, well, it ain't a good fit.
That's right.
They go to fit.
Yeah, they do. So, but I'm gonna say this. I think people look too much of what the player does as opposed. I ain't taking up for them jokers because they be on their bullshit like you said. but everybody don't fit well. Just like Porzingis. I think he's a perfect fit for Boston, right?
Hey, I don't know how he's gonna fit defensively, but
no, it doesn't matter.
Porzingis is awesome defensively. What you talking about?
Boston play again
in the post, in the paint, yeah.
I think Porzingis would have fit up.
Bro, he can fit.
So that's a perfect fit for Boston. He won for Washington. He won with Dallas.
I just need him to stay healthy.
It's like what Mike said the other night, bro. He would have fit perfect with us. You could have got off Clint. You could have got off JC.
He can take over what John trying to do.
That's right.
There you go.
I probably replace it with John. I don't know if I'll replace John with him. I don't know about Clint.
That's what I'm saying, John.
Only because of the defense.
Yeah, John. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
look, we
he's doing
maxed out.
what
In
John
my
trying to do.
opinion, we maxed out Clint. We maxed him out. We got as much as you can get from Clint. Clint ain't
Oh,
giving you
absolutely.
more.
But I don't know if
And Horford get traded,
I don't.
man.
The
I'm telling
thing
y'all, Horford
I
get
just
traded.
don't trust Porzingis' health. I don't trust
Yeah.
the durability.
See, but my thing is, you can almost bring something like that about everybody. At some point, we gotta get up there and swing the bat. I'm just saying, we've been doing this stuff, picking people apart, not swinging the bat, and saying, "Oh, we're gonna develop. Man, I'm 55, brother.
No, I get what you're saying, but at the same, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, and maybe you somebody called. Maybe you speaking generally, but when it comes to Porzingis, how many times he been injured for the season?
Well, he played 65 games last season.
Well, I mean, we can say the same thing. We can say the same thing about Hunter.
Hunter. I think last year was probably Hunter's like most healthy year.
Yeah, held the whole damn team basically.
yeah, that's.
But if you look at it, you talking about swinging for the fences, White Mike.
I don't think Porzingis is a swinging for the fences type player.
Well, yeah, but we've been swinging for the fences the wrong damn way. And
I agree with that. That's the general manager's job. The fact that he identified DeJounte Murray as a game changer, well, his ass needs to be fired because he's not a game changer.
Well, I think it was a lot of us that kind of thought the same. I think I
didn't know him. I didn't know him,
but I trust what everybody said.
A lot of us got.
Only reason I got behind the trade is because I thought Travis Slink did the deal. If I would have known Landry Fields and Nick Russell and Trey was the ones leading the deal, I'd have been like, what are we doing?
And see, I don't think Landry's going to admit he made a mistake. So I think DJ staying here no matter what. You're
not going – general managers are never going to take accountability. That's why the coaches go first.
Travis Slink took accountability. Hey, Travis Slink took accountability.
Huh?
Travis Slink
took when he was like, maybe we shouldn't have kept some of these players.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He knew he had nothing to lose, DeMar. He knew he was gone.
I think it was a shot at the owner at the front office in them. I think that's what
the
ownership. That's why he said that.
That was funny.
Listen, man. Listen, I ain't 55, but I'm fucking 46. And listen, I don't got time to be waiting and hoping on the AJ or JJ, man.
Facts.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
I ain't got time to be waiting on the AJ and the JJ, man. I mean, they talking about these dudes just like they was talking up Hunter. Hunter this, Hunter that. Come on, man. I mean,
when we talk about these guys, fans talk about these players in the mindset of how they would be in their greatest form in their head. And that's not necessarily reality. Trae Young might be the only one where you could talk about him in a certain way and Trae can actually live up to it to a certain extent. DeAndre Hunter, if he was that good, he wouldn't have been in damn college 4 years.
That's right. And hadn't developed any. And on top of all that, like they were saying in Spaces today, the hell, I done lost my train of thought when Matt said something to piss me off up in there.
That's what 55 will do to you, White Mike.
Yeah, man. That pissed me off, man. I can't even think of what it was, but he said, "Y'all go ahead. I'll think of it in a minute."
But if he go, I think that they have. It's like you overvalue your players, or the players on your team, but then you kind of undervalue players that are better. I guess it's like a home bias type thing or whatever. I don't know what it is, but that shit don't be realistic.
It's because they fans of the player.
Right.
And until you can actually look at your team without being a fan of the players, you can't make real assessments of the team, assessments of the players individually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember now. Let me throw this out there. They were talking in Spaces. They said Matt and they were talking about, JJ can play the 3 and all this. And I'm like, did y'all watch the motherfucking playoffs?
Boston showed y'all that shit ain't gonna fly.
Boston didn't even put anybody on his ass. He was wide ass open and was barely drawing rim and shit. And for you to say, for you to automatically think that he's developed since then, that he can start at small forward and knock down that shot, man, you believe in crazy shit.
Hey, bro, they do. They've been saying that.
Hey, but you know what, White Mike? When I said that today, remember we was going back and forth. Ticket, you was in there. I said we gonna get Ayton, and I said he said, "Well, who gonna play the three?" I said, "JJ, he can't play it." Oh, he can't play it now. He can't play it now. You see what I'm saying? How they
Man, hey,
up, man?
Demar set him up so good.
You see how they be switching up, man? They always switching up.
Bro, that was too funny. And then when you was talking about play the rookies, Matt talking about, I ain't say play the rookies 30 minutes. I said, fine, 5 minutes.
What the hell that gonna do?
Right. He's gonna get about 3 reps in 5 minutes.
It made no damn sense, and that's what I was saying. They acting like JJ and AJ have suddenly developed into starters. They weren't starters last year, and they ain't starters yet.
Shit, hell, JJ lost his starting position at Duke.
Salute to my guy Dwayne P in the building, Brian in the building, the homie Solution up in here, Sherwin, Mike up in here. Mike, you ain't tapping in tonight. The homegirl Shonda said, I feel you, Shonda. I can't keep paying season ticket prices for a developmental team.
Just buy from me, Shonda.
There you go, Ticket.
Who else up in here? Starks up in here. Shout out Tristan up in here, man. Listen. Hey, we probably be going for about an hour or so, man. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling tonight, man. Hey, since I got y'all in here, don't forget tomorrow night, guys. We're gonna be live watching the draft, man.
What time the draft?
Hey, hold up.
8 Eastern, I think.
All right, I'll be that late. I'll be at practice.
Hey, I'm a screen record when it's our pick and we pick some bullshit, just so I can laugh. I'm gonna have a comment section in there. Oh my goodness, I'm ready for it, bro.
They go Pharaoh up in the building.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you again. Fuck them picks. I don't even care about no picks. We need players.
Y'all seen the Mavericks trying to give us the 10th pick for Capella in the 15th?
I seen that shit, man.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm trying to explain to people, man. Listen.
They trying to fleece us.
If we was rebuilding, if we was blowing it up, then yeah, you do that. But what is the 10th pick gonna do? The person we
not in this draft
is not helping us win today.
That man going to College Park.
I'm trying to tell these dudes that,
That's
man.
why I said fuck them picks.
Because I'm telling you, 2 years from now, we're going to be right in here with We Talk Hawks TV, and the bottom going to say, Trae Young request trade. That's what it's going to say. And then everybody going to be like, man, why he dipping it? Because we losing. Ain't winning. We ain't competing. You feel me? And that's what I'm trying to get across to these guys, but they too busy. I want to keep him. For what? Hunter ain't made no all-defensive team. Oh, God, man, listen, bro. Listen. Guys, I'm telling you, man. Tomorrow we probably gonna pick. Listen, I want Ayton. That when I'm being realistic, do I think we're gonna get him? No, I don't think we finna do nothing but get under the cap.
I just want to see a Kumbu get traded and see Matt reaction. A Kumbu.
Hey, Matt said if we got Ayton, he can't watch the Hawks no more. And you hear what I said? I said
that man.
And that other dude in the space said the same thing. That other dude named Jura, he was like, if you get Ayton, I'm looking for another team. I said, guess what? I'm gonna be right here, man. And that goes to show you these dudes, they're not fans of the Hawks.
Yeah, it ain't the Hawks. The
players. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that should just get on my nerves, man. Like, I'm trying to win, bro. I'm trying to win. Shout out to Wayne P. He said, you see what KCP and Bruce Brown did for Denver. Yeah, and Bruce Brown, a free agent. His ass up out of there.
Hey, boy, that finals got a whole bunch of folks.
That's what it is.
What's up?
Bruce about to get a check.
Yeah. Hell, Bruce, them boys in Miami too about to get that check.
Oh, Caleb Martin
Oh
about
yeah,
to get a check.
they finna get paid. They finna get that bag, bro.
I'm proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
They finna get that bag, bro. Ain't nothing but a testament to that Miami Heat developmental staff, man.
No,
Meanwhile,
no. It starts here. The mentality.
Yeah,
Facts.
That's what it was.
Yeah, you're right.
They bought into what they're doing.
I'm more proud of Bruce Brown. I ain't gonna lie, because I remember in Brooklyn when they had the little big three failure, and in the playoffs they was leaving Bruce Brown ass wide open, and that man's confidence was so shot. And then to see where he at now, I'm proud of the dude.
How come you can't say? I need you to say
But
that.
what happened to all dudes though?
Say that from the Atlanta Hawk players. Who you proud
Bruh,
of?
hey, yeah. Hey, you know what I'm proud of with the Hawks?
What?
Hey, them motherfuckers being just good enough for me to sell these tickets. About it. But after the game start, bro, I never forget.
Shout out Tony Wrestler, man. He making sure my guy sell them tickets, man. He don't care about no winning.
Hey, I never forget. I can't remember who it was. Wasn't it Charlotte that had drug us one game at home?
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, I had a customer at halftime ask me, "Do I do refunds?" We was getting me so brother, man.
Bro, I feel him though, man. Like I keep telling people, bro. You know how angry I was when I left
San Antonio.
Bro, I could not wait. I had told Anna, I said, Analyst, you're gonna have to do a show because I'm so angry right now that and then as soon as I see him start the show, I couldn't help myself. I had to get that anger out of me, bro. I was so pissed off, man. Yes.
Hey, Demond, this was after you said, I'm gonna chill. You always keep talking about, I'm gonna chill. Shit.
Bro,
they
embarrassed me in there, man. I was in there talking cash shit. Shout out to them San Antonio fans. They was cooling, man. They wanted, bro. The fans, they wanted to lose. And then they were just like, "Oh, we coming back." I was like, "Bro, are we serious right now, man?" But shout out Tony Russell for keeping them tickets sold.
Hey, I don't know. That man a genius, bro. I ain't never seen a mid team be second in attendance, and we ain't even a basketball city.
Well, don't he got he give that experience, man. I went there last year. You know, they got the band walking through the stadium. I mean, the arena.
They've been doing that before he got there.
Falcons gave him that idea.
Yeah, they've been doing that.
Yeah, they got the experience there, man. So you got to do something if you're going to pay them price to go watch that mid team.
They say keep your damn eyes on the road, man.
In concert.
I ain't lying, bro. I'm tired. I ain't gonna front.
Eyes on the road.
I hope nobody get offended by this, but listen, I'm tired of seeing the fat dudes dancing at halftime, man. I'm tired of watching that shit, bro.
Dancing in the playoffs.
Yeah, the shit was fun the first couple times, but now just coming out, I'm tired of watching that. I'm tired of watching what they call the Air Hawks. Is that their name?
Skyhawks? The Sky Squad.
I don't think he's around no more.
Yeah.
I don't think he's around no more.
Who that?
Skyhawk.
No. He meant the Sky Squad.
The Sky Squad that jump off the trampoline.
That be dunking.
Everybody got one of them, bro.
And you know what else I'm tired of, man? You know what else I'm tired of?
He about to say the 6 man.
No. I'm tired of Sir Foster. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I rock with Sir Foster.
I'm tired of the organ. Play the regular song. Everybody else arena play. What's that?
I like him, man.
Demond, you at the game.
Like, man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
No, Demond, we at the game and we about to win in the last like 10 seconds. Sir Foster play that We Ready on the organ. That shit be fire right now.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, maybe because I'm not from Georgia. Okay.
No, it's because we don't win that much.
Okay, because I'm tired of hearing that too.
What games you coming down here for, Demond?
Let's see. We're gonna try to put a game together, man.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I know
it's definitely gonna be We got to see who the worst teams in the NBA first. That's the game we're gonna
Man,
do.
fuck that. Hell no.
We think it's gonna be cheap.
It's about that, Demond. It's about who don't got the best fan base. Who ain't got the
Let's see.
fan base? Like Sacramento.
I'll be there. I'll be there for the Pacer game.
Houston.
Yeah. The
Let me
Pacers
tell y'all what
game.
You know what else I'm tired of? You know what else I'm tired of? I'm tired of the swag surf, bro. I'm tired of swag.
Man,
surf.
you got to keep the swag, sir. Now.
Hey,
Let me tell you what I'm tired of.
how much
I
one
bet
of
that
those
shit
sweets
hit
cost us,
different if you
man?
was a 50-win team.
Now, yeah,
I'm
it's
tired.
something when
Let me
you
tell you.
losing. When you losing.
Let me tell y'all what I'm tired of. I'm
What?
tired of DeAndre Hunter trying to do a crossover and he the only one that fall down.
When Demond showed that dribble up ball on the damn line.
I mean, that shit was-
Oh man.
Bro, that dude had
Only one getting crossed up is DeAndre.
Demond said, "Get you one of these." It was the commercial.
bro. It's terrible, man.
How much a sweet cost, man?
That was funny.
How much a sweet cost?
It depends on the game. Like normally, you can get a suite for like some game be like $220 a ticket.
God damn.
If it's a sorry ass game,
That was food, right?
food, beer, and wine.
Okay, yeah, I do that.
That's kind of like the move. I'll just get old Shonda ticket. She ain't fuck with them Hawks no more. Honestly, I'm tired.
Yeah, we get us how many? Yeah, let's get us some sweet shit.
It's a open cabana suite. It hold 8 people.
Shit, we gonna have more than 8 people.
I'm in for that.
Me too.
Well, I'll be down there. I'll be down there twice. I'm just trying to decide. Am I going?
Well, you need to let us know so we can set that thing up.
Well,
Demond, one time you come, me and you gotta sit on the floor.
Come on, dog. You know why I sit pimp.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta sit on the floor.
Okay.
So we can actually can be doing We Talk Hawks and you record and you your ass courtside.
Y'all don't want him to do that.
No, hell no.
That nigga might drop his phone, bro.
They'll be doing like they did at the next game. They'll be escorting his ass out of there.
I'll be getting escorted out, bro. I'll be escorted out, man. I'm trying to tell you right now, but I'm gonna be down there. But no, the first time I come down there, the season, I don't think the season starts yet. Cause I'm coming down there October. I gotta double check. It's like the 13th, I think.
Yeah, it'll be preseason. The season don't start until like it's always around Halloween. The week of Halloween is when the season starts.
So the first time I come down there, because I'm only coming down there for a half marathon. But
okay.
I think the Falcon season start. I think the Falcon. We might be in week like, cause Falcon started like September, so it'll be like week 5 or week 6 or something like that. Yeah, I'll be down there, but yeah, we definitely because we talked about it last year, man. When because when the Hawks gave out those free games to those content creators.
Mm-hmm.
I was
ain't no content creator though.
Bro, they gave them
not a podcast. This is a fan channel.
I know that's some bullshit they did. How they gonna do that?
They screwed them.
I don't do that. I don't do that podcast shit. The podcast shit to me boring as hell. You listen to the same 2 dudes talking all the damn time. Shit.
You said October? No, that's full. That's they way past damn preseason.
Yeah, that way. Yeah. You talking about the Falcons, right?
Yeah. So October 8th.
So that October 8th game, by the way, my little league football team will be playing in there right after the Falcons game. We playing against Lanier.
Okay.
So after the game, if y'all want to wait until all the traffic die down, y'all can sit in there and watch us play.
It depends if the Falcons win or lose.
Shit, what the ticket hitting like though?
The shit in Houston. That shit ain't gonna be nothing.
Right.
Oh, just really just there to see CJ.
Yeah. Hey man, the experience is everything though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the good section down.
This fool Raj talking about take ticket along. He the one who look more professional. You try saying professional, Raj?
Yeah. How you gonna do you like that, man?
Damn.
Right, you know when I do put it on a little polo when I gotta go in the office, right?
Hey, Demondo, you was off the chain in that San Antonio game though.
Yeah, I was clown. Hey, you know when I go out there, I be Atlanta down, dog. I be Hawk down. I had
Hey,
all
you
my
was. Hey, you
I
represented
that
now.
jacket. That jacket was fine.
Fire as hell, wasn't it though?
Hey,
We
you
represented.
would have
that's
thought
the,
you would have thought the mom went to go see Dominique Wilkins.
That's that 88 warm up. I wear every time I go down there. I wear that shit. I wore that shit when I went to Atlanta.
That's all right. You left with road rage. That's what you left with.
Man, let me tell you something, man. I wish I could watch these dudes trick off games and not care, man, but I can't do it, bro. I ain't built like I can't do it, man. Like I demand, because you know what? I said this, man. I said we need to, and I ain't trying to say like mimic, but I said we need to be more like Laker Nation. Like with them, it seems like they don't care who on their team. They looking for a championship.
Anybody can get.
That's culture.
But for us, it's always like it's always an excuse by fans on why the Hawks not doing A, B, C, and D. Why us as a fan base just can't say, "Hey man, we want a fucking winner out here, dog." All this money. Because let me tell you what's finna happen, bro. Let me tell you what's about to happen.
Facts.
After the draft, when we don't do shit, they gonna say, Landry, what happened? We didn't do nothing. They gonna feed us some bullshit like this. They gonna say some stuff like this. You know, it was offers out there that was available, but we didn't feel it was good enough for us or was going to make us better. Cap. I'm telling you right now.
Demond, I told you about the process, the cycle.
Oh yeah, hey man, I wish I could have put all that in just one tweet, man. That shit was hilarious, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we gotta
start. By the time they collab with everybody to do something, the shit's gone.
Like, look, hey man, like it's crazy. It's crazy that Mike was that yesterday, day before yesterday, when he brought up Porzingis, right?
Yeah.
My thought process is this: how the hell can we sit up here as fans and can come up? Hey, maybe we should do this, maybe we should do that, but the front office can't do that. You know, and I think that, you know, I think the front office is tied to some of them players too. I think they like some of them players.
Hell yeah, front office fucked everything up this year.
I think they scared to move off of them. But like I told y'all,
it's about the money.
Look what that's the attitude right there. See what Virgil said? I would rather them not make a move than make the wrong move. See, that's called scared money ain't making money.
Yep.
No, but in the
you can't be scared to do wrong. You're gonna be wrong every now and then.
I don't think that's being scared, right?
That's being scared.
No, you gotta think about it. It takes two to tango.
You don't know if it's the wrong move.
No, but Mike, though, here, check this out, though.
You're assuming it's the wrong move, Foot.
No, what we've been doing shit just to do shit, right? With no purpose.
We ain't been doing shit,
right? All these years, all these 40 plus years, what that shit got us, right? If you're gonna, we ain't.
I don't feel like we've been doing shit.
Yeah, because nobody will come to this motherfucker.
We scary, man. We scary, bro. Scared money. I'm with White Mike. Scared money don't make money, man. It's just like, you know, I like to mess around with trading the options and shit. Hey, sometimes you're gonna take a loss. It happens. You just learn from the loss.
Yeah, if you take a loss, if you're gonna get something that you think is.
But
great.
what have we? I mean, since we had Trae Young, the biggest thing we've done was trade for DeJounte Murray. We have not done
a lot. Which ain't saying a lot.
Yeah, we ain't done nothing else.
We should have.
Can anybody name me in the chat? Name me a time. Name me a move since Trae Young has been here that the front office has done to make you say, "Oh, we're trying to win a championship."
No, I'll do you one better. Name a move since Dominique was here.
See, I agree. That's what I'm saying. You got to make some moves. You got to be aggressive.
You make some moves. Stop doing dumbass shit. I ain't talking about.
I don't think we've done anything.
We ain't swung the bat, Mike. So we made some moves, but we ain't swung the bat.
Yeah, that's right. That's my point. We ain't swung the bat. And all these GMs think, well, I'm gonna save my job because I ain't gonna go do it. I ain't gonna be the. You're gonna get your ass fired anyway. You might as well get fired trying to win the chip.
Yeah.
Now they did surprise me. They did surprise me with that Joe Johnson move. I'll say that. I'll say that. But they didn't build upon that.
One of the owners of ASG didn't even want Joe Johnson.
But they didn't do nothing else. They got some mids.
Man,
they didn't want to spend that money.
Let me tell you, I ain't gonna front. Before I let me be quiet though. My guy Solution up in the building. What's good, my guy?
Hey man, good man. Good topic, man. I'm here listening.
Listen, man, listen. If we traded for DeAndre Ayton, I ain't gonna lie, I would be so energized. Now, is he the missing piece to a championship? No. He's not gonna single-handedly come here. But you can't tell me having Ayton moving out some of the old blood ain't gonna rejuvenize people. Like, okay, we working with something here. We might be able to do something here. But bro, just running it back, just staying under the tax so we can hear the owner say the same thing. Hey guys, I'll pay the tax if it's worth it. Those other teams ain't doing it. Good teams, you know what I'm realizing, man, good teams do their best to stay good, even if they got to gamble. Boston didn't have to make that play for Porzingis. They didn't have to do that, but they said, you know what? We think this gamble will pay off for us like we did going to get Brogdon. They took Brogdon, got him for nothing, and flipped him for Porzingis.
Do you remember what they gave up for Brogdon?
It was some weak stuff, man. You remember?
No, It was 5 players and a first round pick, and they didn't give a shit. They shipped him off anyway. That's my point. You can't look back and go, "Oh man, we gave up too much. We can't trade him." The hell you can't. That's done. That's done. And Boston moved him for Porzingis, even though they put a lot in him.
Facts.
They put that in it. They making a move because again, Porzingis gonna
tell me how to take
them. That's a plus for Boston. He fits perfectly in that offense. They just shoot. Shit, you gotta, because Al Horford getting moved, bro. Watch.
Now let me tell you something. If we traded 5 dudes at the end of the bench, these cats on Hawks Twitter would still be mad.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Why you trade 5 no picks?
He could have been something.
JJ gonna be an all-star. AJ gonna be an all-star.
JJ head case right now. He can't get out.
Foot been saying that since JJ got here that his ass ain't where he needs to be, and people still think he's an all-star.
Dude, like I told him, I've seen the dude on the circuit in high school for 3 years. I told you already.
And you know what's so funny? They be calling Ayton a quitter, but Jalen Johnson quit on his high school team and he quit on Duke.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, he quit on 3 high school teams.
It don't fit their narrative. It don't fit the narrative. See, that's my point. We overvalue shit, and it doesn't fit the narrative. And if they like you, like we were talking about, if they like you, you don't even have to play damn defense here. I done figured that out. If they like you, your ass don't have to play defense.
Mike, what it is, they followers. Somebody says 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people said the same damn thing. They're gonna take it as fact. Don't know shit. Don't know shit. Don't even know about the player, right? They just jump on the bandwagon with what somebody else talking about. That's what gets me. I made my comment off JJ a long time ago because I know his history, right? So there's some context that I use to put my opinion out. Not saying it was right, but they just be talking outside their damn net. Don't know shit about the game, other players and that. And that shit's funny to me. But
they
just
told
social
me
media.
They said Ayton don't fit the system. I was like, what? I find that hard to believe. If you're a coach and you get an elite player, you can get the most out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like what I thought, and maybe y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, a good coach let me use an example. Like Eric Spoelstra, when LeBron and Bosh went there, I don't think nobody said, "Hey man, they can't fit Spoelstra's system." I believe Spoelstra said, "I will find a way to make this work scheme wise." Obviously, the players had to do their part and say, "You know what? Hey, you won, I'm two, whatever." But I want us to make a move, man. I want the fan base to get excited.
Well, I think I said it yesterday to mine when folks talking about a system. You know how I feel about that system bullshit. Folks talking about system and this and that. I'm gonna say it again, and you just said it. Fuck a system. You put the player in the best situation to be successful. Period. Take who you got, put them in the best situation to be successful. See, that's what Matt and them don't talk about when you look at Spoelstra, right? They just what I tell you, it's just basketball. Just basketball. That's all that shit is. He's doing.
It's a whole bunch of nonsense though, because the system is based around the $200 million point guard who's shown you that he can get 10 assists a game, and the center that he had giving you 10 assists a game is a lob center, and Ayton gives you more than that. So what is it? The system is ran through the point guard who sees the vision of the team. Ayton has more skill set than Capella. So for them to sit up there and say the system doesn't work, you cannot tell me you watch Hawks basketball and say that Ayton cannot. We one of the top 3 teams in offense. So adding an Ayton who has more dimensions in the paint, and what I guarantee Trey was on his Instagram today. I hit him up on Instagram. I said, get Ayton, please. I said that's a guaranteed 30 points a game again. Easy guaranteed 30 points a game. 30 points a game if we get Ayton. So how can he not fit the system? It doesn't make any sense.
If they feed him, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're gonna feed him. You're gonna feed him. Why would you go get a center who can score the ball and not give him the ball?
Everybody on this panel watched basketball. We saw when Phoenix went to the finals. We saw them this year how they tried to fit KD in at the last minute, and it was a mess. And they got Monty out of there. The thing is, when we watch the pick and roll with Trey and Capella, he's immediately going to the basket. Ayton doesn't have to do that. Ayton can stay out in the 15 to 17 foot range, make that stop and pop, and that's going to be hard because now you got 3 people on the court that you gotta. If Ayton say get plugged up on his shot, he can swing it on the weak side over to Murray, and then you got to deal with his one-on-one capability. You can't do that with Capella. Capella don't give you that option. So these people who keep talking about his system, they don't watch basketball, bro. It's foolishness.
They're trying to say the big issue I hear about Ayton is they talk about his defending, and I'm like, well, we was a bad defensive team anyway, but the front court wasn't the problem.
No.
So I mean, if you concerned, I think I was telling Matt today in the space, I said, if you so concerned about defense, and I was telling that other dude Gerald in there, if you're concerned about defense, then what are you going to do to address the front court then? That's what a problem lies at.
It goes back to what White Mike says. You have to take a gamble. You got to take a risk. Like like that's what got Boston bounced out. They couldn't stop the rebounding by Adebayo. They got killed on the boards. So they got sized more so they won't get killed on the boards, and then they can stretch the floor and have more playmaking ability with Porzingis. What did they give up? They didn't even give up anybody on their starting rotation. They gave up their 6-man. They can bring Pritchard right in. People can say, well, okay, who gonna be the backup point guard now for Boston? Well, they've been grooming Pritchard for that. You know what I'm saying? If you look at Boston, everything's been methodical. What they did, they've been getting coaches around Missoula. They're getting just like we have, you know what I'm saying? But now they the first people to make a real big splash to fix the issues that they had. They got exposed.
And they went to the finals.
And think about this though. Boston don't have no real point guard.
No.
So you can't. So they don't have a real point guard. And if you look at what I was getting ready to say. Go ahead.
Well, their ball handlers, their ball handlers are their big.
I just wanted to address this real quick. real quick or whatever. But Ayton, yeah, I mean, since KP is off the board, the reason why I said myself was necessarily against Ayton because I'm looking at maybe some other possibilities. Because ideally, you want to space the paint as much as possible. This ain't the 90s or whatever. That 15-foot jump shot ain't spacing the paint enough or clearly enough for Trey to literally get all the way to the goal. Somebody can kind of contest that and still contest him at the rim. If you only talking about somebody hitting a free throw shot, both of those things can kind of get contested, man, when you're dealing with these mobile bigs and things of that nature. Now, Ayton is probably definitely better than Clint. I'm not gonna say he's not better than Clint. Now that's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I'll definitely say that though. But Boston lost to Miami because number one, they got outworked. Number two, Eric Spoelstra is a veteran championship coach. That's the second thing. And Missoula not. You see Missoula making mistakes just point blank period throughout the whole playoffs, and it finally got them at that point. Now, if they had a veteran coach or something like that per se or something like that, I don't necessarily think that, per se that happens with them. Not the way it went down against Miami because shoot, they basically almost got swept, you know what I'm saying, or should have got swept. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty bad. It was
that's
ugly,
true. That's
and they shouldn't have played around with us either. Like the signs was on, signs on the wall against us in a sense or whatever too. It shouldn't necessarily went down that way, even though us as Hawks fans, we were happy to kind of stretch it out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But realistically, it really shouldn't have happened that way. But people saying system, I get it, I understand, yeah, but I don't like talking about it too much. Y'all know me like that too or whatever. But it's obvious that Quinn want to shoot threes, man. He want to spread it out and he want to shoot threes. You feel me? I ain't necessarily seen Ayton too much go to that point. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And I think if he ideally had a choice, he want his 5-man to be able to knock down threes.
But let me ask you this, Mike. But let me ask you this.
I think Ayton can
shoot. Do you think Quinn want to run 5 out due to the personnel that he has? So maybe if he had an 8 and he said, you know what? Now I got a big who can get me points in the paint. I got a big who can shoot from the face up from the free throw line. Now I don't gotta do a 5 and out.
I mean, I would hope so. I hope so that he adjusts and do accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ideally, he should be able to make it work because you should be able to make it work. A good coach, you know what I'm saying? Your players are your players, your personnel, you make it happen and everything like that. I'm just saying ideally, because we try to go over and think about it with Rudy. But Rudy was already in Utah. You feel me? He ain't choose Rudy per se. Rudy was already in Utah. And then Rudy was solid rebounder and a great defender by winning, literally winning Defensive Player of the Year award, like 3 straight years and stuff like that. So he made it work with who he was. I think, me and White Mike was talking about that after, you left and stuff like that, Demond. We were trying to figure that out. But he ain't necessarily go get Rudy. Watching, y'all. He came into that situation, so.
Well, think about it. Think about this, Black Mike, right? So, like, Minnesota had Cat, and they had
Rudy,
Anthony Edwards, and what they do? They brought Gobert in to try to be the stabilizer. Did that work? It didn't work. It didn't work. But it was just one season, though, bro. It's just one season. Yeah, one season.
Majority of the year. So I feel like I wouldn't necessarily say that. Number one, none of them LeBron and D Wade, but shoot, them boys ain't do nothing the first season.
But my point is, Gobert, he clogging up the paint, bro. He clogging up the paint. That's the issue we got with Capella. And then another thing is too, Ayton got about 3 or 4 better post moves than Gobert. I can't put him in the same. His footwork way better than Gobert. He got a better touch around the rim. He's a more one-on-one finesse player than Gobert.
You got me mistaken slightly or whatever. I ain't necessarily saying I'm not comparing the two or saying one or the other or
I'm using Gobert and Clint as an analogy, right? I'm using them because what I'm saying is Minnesota brought Gobert there to be a stabilizer with Cat and Anthony Edwards. It didn't work. We have the same situation. Gobert clogs up the paint too much. Same thing as Capella does. Now you take Ayton And now I'm going to compare Ayton to Gobert. Ayton to me got about 3 or 4 better post moves than Gobert. He's a better one-on-one player. Like Gobert really relies on the point guard to set him up majority of the times. And again, he's a much better free throw. He's a better free throw shooter than
Thank you,
Capella.
Trouble Man. Thank you, Trouble Man. But the thing is, though, like Trouble Man just brought up again, and I've said this, and we said this, offense ain't our doggone problem. And the difference between Rudy and Clint ain't never sniffed no Defensive Player of the Year award. You feel me? Rudy 3 times straight, and he an all-star. So I deal with him clogging the paint up because I know he going to dominate on some point of the part. You know what I'm saying? He going to stop people from scoring. You feel me? And
Clint barely can get the goddamn Atlanta Hawks Defensive Player of the Game award.
Well, no, I can't. He don't barely get anything, but I will say this.
Okay.
I'm just clowning, man. I'm just clowning. I don't want nobody to think I don't know what I'm talking. I'm just talking shit.
We know.
No.
We know that the defense, Clint and John, get a lot of the fucking bullshit.
Well, I'm getting ready to clown too. I looked up DeAndre shoots 26% from 3, so he fit right in there with Trey.
but we talk. I mean, we're talking about.
I'm clowning. I'm just joking. I love Trey. I'm just joking.
Let's talk about the centers and the clogging it up, right? Well, number one,
that was stupid, man.
When since Tree and all them dudes, Moses, we were in desperate need of a big. So after Mutombo, right? When Horford and them were here, we couldn't get no damn rebounds. We couldn't protect the paint or nothing, right? Until Clint got here. So number 2, I think Solution was talking about offense. Now, ain't no way in hell Clint is better than Ayton on offense. So let me go ahead and get that shit out the way. So before y'all start saying it. But my whole point, I think I said this earlier, are they gonna run that shit through Ayton on the post when you had Trey DeJounte up there? No, they're not. I don't see Ayton getting the touches that he requires. That's just my opinion, based off what we got in our front court.
I said that yesterday, Foot. I'll tell him that. Yep.
So also with that said, if you notice when they fed Clint damn near get to 20 and 20. You know, when they have fed him, made him mad. Again, he's not no DeAndre. Hold on, he's not no DeAndre. Let me go ahead and say that again.
Go ahead. I want you to finish. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to make a point here. That damn ball ain't finna hit that damn post, and he ain't gonna get the touches and the shots he need with who we got at that front court. That's just my opinion.
I kind of disagree with that because we haven't. First of all, we haven't seen what Quinn is gonna implement with the offense. 1, right? 2, we know that they can't feed Clint because Clint is not somebody that you're gonna run. We've seen him have great games. I will admit that, but that's not his forte. I want to make another point. First of all, I've been listening to the panel a lot, and we keep talking about defense. The reason we keep talking about offense because that's our identity. Our identity is not defense. One player coming in here, if we do a swap for Ayton and for Capella, that's not going to improve our defense by a lot. We're talking about one player. How's one player going to come in here and just immediately make us a top 5 defense? It's going to be us playing together as a team, man. So, like, we keep talking about, Clint is a better defender or this. One player is not going to come in here and change our identity on defense, man.
Can I say this real quick? Solution. I think the issue, and I think I've been, me and Damon and Mike, we've been saying this. And I meant to say this earlier when I was talking about a defensive player. The problem is not individual defense, like you said. It's fucking team defense.
Yes, it's team defense, man.
We switch to for no reason. We don't play through them weak ass picks or nothing. It's an effort thing. Yeah, and that's been the issue. It's not an individual. It's not Hunter. It's not even Trey. That's the issue. It's
quit on the coach.
It's the damn defense. The team defense. That's all.
And then you think we got undersized point guard that put our immediately 50% of the teams we go against that put us at disadvantage.
I just want to say number 1, screw our identity. I don't agree with it. That's my main point. They need to change the bull. They need to change the BS. Screw that offensive only crap. Number 2,
exactly.
Got an undersized point guard. Okay, I brought up many times even before getting DJ. You can't sit here and just field more undersized people. and we do that all the doggone time.
Yes.
Can't have no Trey who is undersized to begin with at his position or whatever, and then he not a top defender. I'm telling y'all, you need to put nothing but hard-nosed, defensive first-minded people around him who can just catch the ball and shoot. Because Trey gonna pass. That's what he do. You just need guys who can shoot it and finish at the rim. That's it.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, they need to be playing defense and rebounding the hard-nosed work. Can't have no more soft guys or not tough mentality guys around him. You can't do that. You just can't. In my opinion.
Bingo.
Ayton to the A.
You ride with that one.
I've been riding for
But
that.
something has to change.
I mean, at this point, that's our best bet, bro. If we want something to happen, that's our best bet.
That's probably the only bet.
I mean, really.
I mean, you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong, fellas. Just like players sometimes they need a new coach with a different voice.
Exactly.
Maybe we need some new players up in here, some new something shit. I mean, just going back with the same dudes every year. I mean, we've shown it. Our core players, the best they can do is back-to-back play-ins. I mean, it is what it is.
They don't have the mentality. We know we are who we are.
But what did we do last year? We basically just brought a shooting guard in. But what stayed the same? Our 3, our 4, and 5.
That
stayed the same.
Solution. No. We brought a point guard in and put him at shooting guard. That's what we did.
That's even worse, mate.
That's why I had to say it.
You're right. You're right.
That's what we did.
Yeah, we didn't change nothing.
We went undersized again.
Yeah, we didn't change anything. We didn't change nothing. You correct. You
We got smaller.
Hey, Cam.
But we lost Gallo.
Kevin Herter was a big 2 guard. I know people like to fuss about him, but Kevin Herter, no matter what, is a big 2 guard.
Yep.
He's a big white boy at the 2 guard. He big.
Mm-hmm.
He tall for that position in a sense. That Trav had, in a sense, the identity, the mindset when he got Kev and Cam or whatever, because those are your bigger 2 guards in a sense. It just ain't work. But that frame, in a sense, is what you probably need to put next to Trey. You feel me? If Paul George's available, shoot, I'd slick trade DJ and Dre, and what else do you need to do to go ahead and get Paul George to put him next to Trey?
Paul George a dog.
I love that.
You might, man. You know what? You might get.
Dog,
you might get 20 games with Paul George and Hunter on the court at the same time.
You right.
But I said move Dre though. I said DJ and Dre. Do what you gotta do. Paul George, but
you might get 50 out of Paul George.
Well, I hope he's healthy with us then or something. But hey, like you said, we gotta do something. Try something.
We can do some shit. I'm down for anything. Salute my guy Real up in the building, man. We talk Mavs up in here. My homeboy That's So 100 up here. Support that Miami Heat. My bad, guy. Hey, I'm in the garage, so you know what time. You already know. You already know what my mind.
I thought you was at the arena, bro.
Hey, real quick. So is the Wizards keeping? Are the Wizards keeping Gallinari, or are they just picking up the contract?
Gallinari, he
I thought Gallinari was. No, he in Boston.
Oh, Gallo was not involved in that trade.
No, they said that they got. No, they said they got expiring contracts of Marcus Morris and Gallinari.
Yeah, 1 year. Yeah, he got.
That means he got 1 more year left.
He did.
Okay,
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
he got 1 more. He got 1 more year.
Like last week.
I think it's a player option. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it was a player option.
It's for the low though. It ain't expensive.
They said the Wizards are getting the 30th overall pick in this year's draft, Amir Coffey, and the expiring contracts of Marcus Morris and Gallinari.
So, I didn't know that.
Oh well, hell, if they did that, hey, I would have let Gallo go for Porzingis. I ain't even lying.
Hoping they cut Gallo. We need to
I bring Gallo back. That's why I asked bring Gallo back.
Hey, bro. Hey, Travis over there. Hey, Travis over there in Washington doing exactly what he did when he got here, man.
Yes, exactly right.
He's over here, bro.
He's starting over.
Yep, he's starting over, man. He's doing a good job.
You think about it, right? You look at it, right? That deal, it came back out early. That deal wasn't signed yet. Washington was still trying to get more things.
Okay,
the deal's not done.
Yeah, you know Travis want many picks and young assets, or whatever he can get. He gonna dump everything up.
Yep. Get all them assets and dump them for DeJounte Murray. I wonder what Travis will give us for Murray right now.
You gonna try?
I'm sorry, man. I'm desperate, dog. I'm desperate.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm upset to see that KP news today, bro. I'm like, Boston was watching the show yesterday. It was like, oh, no, we got something for them. And I'm like, man, mother. I'm like, God, hey, man, seriously?
Hey, we got Larry Drew again right there.
We basically, bro, again, man. That junk crazy to me, man. Like you said, how we as fans talking about stuff. I know slow behind front office, like White Mike said too. They probably try stuff, but they be too late. They be too late, bro. They be late.
Scary, man. Hey, Trouble Man said Travis hang up the phone. We call him about Murray.
He hung up on. Yeah, Travis probably don't even answer no phone calls, bro. You gotta call him from an out of state number. That boy see something like that pop
hey,
up.
You gotta hit Travis on WhatsApp if you in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, that deal is complete now. The Boston.
Man, bro, we come out tomorrow doing nothing, man. It's gonna be a sad day for me. I'm gonna be sad.
Bro, fuck them picks. I'm gonna say it again. Fuck them picks.
Bro, we gonna be sitting right here.
I've been saying that too. Ain't talking about no picking nothing.
Hey, what's the little sound? Is that the NFL
crazy
sound when your team? Yeah, it's the NFL. Doom 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 doom. At 15, the Atlanta Hawks select. And matter of fact, I told him whoever we pick at 15, he might. Hey, just get him a College Park draft hat, cause that's where he going.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is that it's gonna be the 9th pick. And Dallas gonna be up on the clock, and then next year you're gonna see Clint Capella or JC move for the 10th pick to Dallas, and they swap back or some bull like that. The Hawks got the 10th pick.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna try to dump salary.
Lively.
Chris Paul getting traded because he got a partial guarantee and this year, then none guarantee next year.
They might be moving Brogdon because they're talking about him going back to the Clippers.
Damn. Ain't no Atlanta, we ain't involved in shit.
We ain't got shit. They gave it all up for DeJounte.
They gave it all up for DeJounte.
I don't change my whole mindset right now. Trade DeJounte. Fuck it.
Man, I told you. I'm making his ass an offer. He don't take it. Put him on the block.
I don't even know if I'm making an offer, man.
I ain't letting him leave for nothing. I ain't finna pay him no max money neither.
Bro, sometimes you just have to take the L. We took the L. We already took the L by making that move in the first place.
Listen to fucking Landry, man. Dickhead.
Man, this organization is trash. I mean, you gotta think about it. What the fuck they been doing all the time? Nothing for the last 10 years. They kept that core together with Josh Smith and Al Horford too goddamn long. Number one. We ain't never tried to make no moves. To go back to what you were saying, White Mike and DeMond. We ain't never really tried to make no damn move, period. Because why we gonna we win in 50 games, but we ain't doing shit. We can't get beat nobody. You see what I'm saying? With that
you know what, man? You know what I was just thinking, man? Sometimes I question why do I root for these motherfuckers,
bro. I question you, bro. Your birth certificate don't say Atlanta, bro. You crazy?
I'm not even from Georgia.
I know. You definitely crazy, dog.
Out of all the teams, bro, I could have threw a fucking dart at the team and hit a team that won a championship, bro.
Hey, I give you props, man. You know,
damn,
I can't say I'd be a Hawks fan if my birth certificate says something.
Oh my god, bro! That's why I get so angry, man. When I hear people say, "Give them time to develop."
Fuck that, man.
Let me tell you.
Hold on. Let them get some burn during the game, motherfuckers. You don't put nobody in the game that ain't ready. They go against the ones in practice. If they ain't not, that ain't ready.
Damn, I'm so mad, man. I could have been a Celtic fan celebrating the championship.
DeMond.
I could have been a Laker fan.
Welcome, bro. Welcome. Ain't no turning back. So just ride.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what I think, man? You know what I think, bro? I think the Atlanta Hawks basketball club is fucking cursed. It's no way all this shit should be happening to one organization, bro.
They do it themselves.
I personally say the whole.
Who the fuck trade their best player and you the number one team in the East? Who the fuck does that?
But DeMond, you got to understand though.
The same team that traded Bill Russell.
You got to understand, organization about how it's ran at the top. Look at the ownerships, man. You know, that's been the issue, man.
Why is it? What
We got
is
too
it
many
when
owners.
people leave
Yeah, bro.
Atlanta?
Too
they
many
become
voices.
better players.
Why you
Bruh,
think? Yeah, why?
how
That's
do
why.
the fuck? How do we? Watch this. I say, how do players get better when they leave Atlanta? Right. Then we go play Houston, and Bruno Fernando was cooking us, bro. And now fans actually think Bruno is good.
Bro, they talking about play him. Talking about trade. Hey, bro, they really talking about trade Clint and have Bruno come off the bench. They really was on that.
I played Bruno before. I played Bruno before this draft pick. Hell, at least he's been in the league.
Bruh, come on, man. This is wild, bro. This is
They don't know how to they don't know how to construct a winning team, bro. That's the problem.
And then, hold on. Then when we have a GM that construct, they run him off Danny Ferry and Travis.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy to me, man. Our last two general, you know what's crazy? Correct me if I'm wrong. Our last two general managers got ran out by the front office in Listen, solution. Not due to their performance, not due to the record or the team they put together. But the front office ran out both our president. Get the why, bro?
Man, just look at Travis Sling since he's been in Washington. He earned his check already. Changing the culture, changing the identity. Washington been washed up for years.
And so, hey, Atlanta's still breaking him off.
Okay, then.
I mean, he ain't getting all of it because he got another job, but don't think he's getting more than he would have got. They work the deal out. Trust me.
Bro, did we really give up?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. Landry Fields.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Can you say that again?
Think about that for a second. We gave up a guy who was one of the assistant GMs to help build the Warriors dynasty. Go hire him, and then the owner picks a guy who's never been an NBA executive.
Talk to me.
From the G League.
Talk to me.
What makes him qualified?
Hey, my bad. I'm finna make you upset real quick, bro. My fault.
Oh
I'll listen to 92. I'll listen to 92.9 today, right? I ain't listened to the radio in quite a while, man. I ain't listened to sports talk in quite a while, but I'll listen to 92.9 today for a brief moment. And it was like, what's their name? Mike Bell and Carl Dukes, whatever. They're interviewing Shouted from the Hawks. I don't know her name, whatever. But they were asking the situation. She was like she basically said, yes, Nick Wrestler has an opinion on who's gonna get drafted and stuff. I was like, but this stupid mind organization, but it's just crazy, bro. Goddamn, why Nick Wrestler's still involved in this bull crap, man? Like, that don't make no sense, man. It's just, this is frustrating, bro.
You know what else crazy? Think about this. Listen, when you look, okay, some people say numbers don't lie. This is crazy to me, right? So when the last two GMs, presidents of basketball, got fired, got backdoored by the front office that they worked for. Our last head coach, and he got fired, but he 20 games over 500 and took us to the conference finals. What else? Let me think. Hold up.
Call these young dudes winning Nick, man. I'm not happy. I don't like being accountable.
That's a big word, accountability, bro.
When the Hawks had the right to, bruh. What about Rasheed Wallace?
No, that's what I said. I need a Dr. J jersey. Somebody find me that Dr. J Pistol Pete jersey, man. I need that.
Bruh. Listen, bruh, we drafted goddamn Paul Gasol.
We drafted Bill Russell. Our whole history could have been different. It don't make no sense, bro.
Bro, when you think about that shit don't happen to no other organization.
Hey, that's Atlanta sports across the board.
Bro, we cursed, bro.
We drafted Brett
Somebody
Favre.
done something wrong. Somebody need to pray to the basketball gods. Y'all got to do something.
We could have picked Chris Paul.
One of y'all guessing Georgia did something.
We could have picked Chris.
Well, I call it me jokingly or whatever. I always called it the curse of General Sherman. He marched through the whole, burned it down, and cursed this ever since. So and that's why I be calling it, man. I'm like, hey, man, curse of General Sherman.
Look at our
Only reason why the Braves won is because they made a deal to get the Olympics, bro. They had to give us something. And, you know, we've been straight in the sense. But we had to be something to get the Olympics like that.
Bro,
Anybody on this panel know how long Alex Anthopoulos been the GM for the Braves? How long he been the GM for the Braves?
What's
just
this?
been in the 2000s in a sense, though.
Like 2017?
2017, bro.
But the Braves already got that in them, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he been doing good work, but it's just like, you know, the Braves ain't like
but
the other.
But you see a pattern here. Coaches and GMs, if they got 5 years or more with a team, they building something, bro. We get people in here and they out. You know,
let me ask y'all something before I forget, right? So when we drafted Marvin Williams, right?
Yep.
You know, over Chris Paul, right?
A guy who's the sixth man in college coming off
a bench player.
That's why I did get the bond. He wasn't even a starter.
Bro, who drafts a bench player number 2 overall? You're not even the second best player on your own team.
Number 2.
You're not even, you the 6th best player on your own college team, bro. And somebody said, hey, man, it'd be real smart to draft this guy number 2 overall, even though you got a proven young.
Even though you're on the bench.
No, but the thing is, people forget this, though. We took Marv over not just Chris Paul. We needed a point guard at the time, but we also passed up on Darren Williams. Now, you probably can be arguing like, oh, man, Chris Paul had been better than Darren Williams. But if everybody remember Darren Williams to start, and them Utah, we blew that, bro. You could have took Chris Paul or D. Will. And you had Joe Johnson, Darren Williams with Joe Johnson.
Has anybody ever done that? Draft a bench player top 2? We got to be the only organization that ever done that.
Monta Ellis.
What happened was Billy Knight was sitting there betting on Speedy Claxton still. He robbed us. He robbed us blind, just sitting on the bench. Did he ever play a game for us?
Yeah, he did. But when we drafted that dude, I'm like, what the hell are y'all doing, bro?
Bro, why did we draft AC Law?
It's getting worse and worse.
It's bad. I talked about this. I talked about this.
Bro, you can run. Bro, you could start in the 2000s, bro, and just start naming picks we tricked off. Sheldon Williams.
But look at all the international players that we drafted, and ain't none of them here, bro.
We did bring 2. We brought 2 of them here. We brought 2.
No, the one that
do y'all remember the point guard we drafted from Fran Papsy? He came here for
Papsy.
And Dennis played.
Well, yeah, you can say that.
Dennis was decent for what he, you know what I mean? It was decent.
I ain't lying. I'll take Dennis right now, not as a starter. I just like Dennis because he a shit talker.
Yeah, I'll take him as a backup, bro.
He one of those dudes like now. When I watch him on the Lakers, like he just be irritating motherfuckers, man. Like the dude you want to fight on the court. Like, bro, leave me alone, man.
He was like that here. I like the fact that Dennis, I saw that as like he ain't necessarily have to be told, but he'll pick you up full court. You know what I'm saying? He be pressing himself. And always in a sense, you know, I did like that in a sense though, but when you started him at point guard, he was dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out, fella. We drafted Josh Childress over Lou Aldane and Andre Iguodala. Man, this shit sad. Al Jefferson.
I talked about this. I said when you remember
you started 2000s. If you take away Jason Terry, Paul Gasol, Horford,
bro,
and you just reminded me 2010. That's about it, bro.
You reminded me, dog. You remember? I don't know if you remember this, Demond. I don't know if you had to be in Atlanta or something though. But do y'all remember the Hawks making that playoff guarantee? When we had Sharif, JT, and Glenn Robinson, and then we turned around and didn't make the playoff. Hey, man, I think they didn't have to refund some folks, something like that, because they legit made a playoff guarantee and missed the playoff. Sorry, Bum. I thought Sharif, JT, and Glenn Robinson was going to be a decent little trio.
Yeah.
My whole thing is if you can't even draft a player out of college, how can we even trust you to put a good product on the floor? You know what I'm saying? You can't, bro. It's sad. Like, well, you remember I told you about Eddie Tavares last week? Demond.
Yeah.
You know, and that was like our Wembanyama when he came out. And what we do? He went overseas. We didn't even try to develop the dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's
Now
like,
he a
man,
now he a EuroLeague champion.
man, you remember the days when we had Blair Rasmussen and Alexander Volkov and Paul Graham? Like, these are like the borderline role players, bro. And then we always get washed up players in their prime. We bring in Sidney Moncrief and
Hey, what about when we bought in
Christian Laettner? And yeah, go ahead.
What about when we bought in Tracy McGrady?
Tracy. It's ridiculous, man. We do anything just to fill some seats.
When we got Tracy, my dumb ass, I'm sitting here I'm like, man, I wonder if he got something left in the tank.
Nope.
That dude,
we got everybody late, bro. We got everybody late.
Bro, it's like, you know what? It was like superstars were treating Atlanta like we the retirement spot or something.
They were.
Go to Atlanta, get that last
check.
It's
true. It's
Vince
true.
Carter.
I was about to say that, Triple Man. Leitner was an all-star with us. I gotta give him credit for that.
I mean, we started to overpay crap when we overpaid John Concat. Everybody was like, "Damn, we paying John Concat."
Hold on, correct solution. No, John Contract. That's his name, John Contract.
Bro,
that's
right.
That showed our tendencies right there.
You know what the contract I hate the most, bro? The Kent Bazemore deal, bro.
Yeah,
I was so angry.
That was everybody's favorite coach.
And I was on Facebook, right? I was in New Pack City, and me and OG Chauncey, he used to tell me, stop checking his pockets, because I be checking this box score. Kent Bazemore played 25 minutes, no points.
Hold on, Phil.
He was just on the bench doing nothing.
And you know what? You know what really pissed me off about Kent Bazemore? He would play like a bum. I would go to his Instagram, and this motherfucker be out golfing. I used to get so mad, bro. I'm like, why this dude not in the gym? He out here playing golf, and this motherfucker was just 0 for 8 last night.
Hey, let me pitch y'all off real quick. So we drafted AC Law at 11, right?
Oh,
guess who we could? Let me tell you who we could have picked up.
Who came after that?
Thaddeus Young, Al Thornton, Rodney Stuckey, Nick Young, but I don't count his ass. Sean Wick, Marco Bellinelli. Javaris Critton just got out of jail, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. He did?
Yeah, he just got out.
Yeah.
Oh, he got out? He got out?
Yeah, he out. He was on the podcast with Gilbert Arenas. They was talking about
he get out. I thought that man was locked up. How long he been?
No, I forgot. He got out.
We could have got Big Baby. He went 35.
We don't want to draft no defense, man. We don't never want to.
Mark Gasol went 48. So we got AC Law, dog. AC fucking Law.
We don't understand what guys.
Who are the damn scouts?
You know what? We would rather draft Isaiah Ryder, and he be out. That's what we're.
Bro, we are awful.
Hey man, I was young back then. I used to like Isaiah Ryder.
I know, but we ain't
in college, bro. That's in college.
I drank the Kool-Aid with him, Mike.
See, Deion Glover, you know what I'm saying? I mean, local kid, but
city bro, but you know,
you know what I'm saying? Local guy.
Hey, y'all remember that right there?
I was young back then. I don't know nothing about that. Isaiah Ryder did that.
Yeah,
I was young, but I used to like Isaiah
Ryder was, bro. That dude was wild, bro. He was
I know he was wild. Isaiah was a wild guy. He was, man. You could just tell. You can tell that fool. You can tell he was a straight N-word.
Hey, look what Pharaoh. Hey, do y'all get this? Hey, look, Pharaoh taking a shot.
I
saw it. Pharaoh funny.
Hold on, check this out.
Pharaoh, we traded up to number 4, dog. That make it worse.
Hey, Pharaoh talking about that foolish. I think Bruno can be a good second option, not a starter. Boy, stop.
A second option where?
Exactly.
Where? He must be at LA Fitness, not on this team.
Hey, man, them players, borderline G League players. That's why they kept getting bounced around.
Man said Matumbo snitched on Ryder smoking weed in the hotel.
That's crazy. That's funny. If you did
that boy was wild, man.
Ryder was wild. And you know who else was crazy? What's my guy we got from Dallas? He got the dollar sign on his neck, the tattoo.
Deshaun Stevenson.
Bro.
Deshaun Stevenson.
Homie had the ATM team, bro. Hey, Deshaun just came here for a check, bro.
Hey,
because he didn't do shit. Hey, look at that. That's a good question, Kudo. That's
Yeah,
a damn good question.
We gave them
Sad.
a tribute video.
That's
Yeah.
sad, bro.
We'd tribute anybody, but it'd be so lame. They need to give me a tribute video for watching these fools while they bro.
Oh my
I
God.
think the man deserved for being a out of towner, being invested. Y'all leave John Drew alone. I think John Drew passed away, right? He drowned, didn't he?
Yeah, he died. Yeah, he drowned. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
a few years ago.
Hey,
Hey,
that's funny though. Why
Hey,
do we
does Steve Smith?
Yes, trouble, man.
Steve
Yes,
Smith still
trouble,
work on
man.
the
Y'all
anchor?
hear? My bad. You see his question, man? Because
Mhm.
I literally hate Antoine Walker.
I
That's
don't remember
the season
that. I
he
don't
won
remember that,
13
Mike.
games.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Y'all remember what Antoine Walker
games in the season.
I forgot about
I
that.
hate Antoine Walker, bro, with a passion.
Bro, I'm
That
telling
man,
you.
you talk about tricked off games, the month. Antoine Walker tricked
Yeah,
off the whole
man,
season.
you used the
bro.
right word. That's
He
all
tricked
he
off
did.
the whole
Yeah,
season.
that's it. Yeah. Yeah, he had them couple good runs with Boston, and that was it, bro.
Bruh.
Mm.
He was horrible for us, man. And it's
Horrible.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. Back then, they used to use us as the retirement spot or come get your
Yeah.
last.
because we had Aaron Hampton on that team too, right?
We ain't got,
I
bro.
think we did.
I can't remember the last time. Was it Joe Johnson? Maybe Mutombo. Well, we got some all-star like in their prime, bro. It's always at the end.
Matombo played well for us. Moses, maybe how long Moses?
We called Moses on the downside, bro.
He was on the downside, but he got
here when I was like 1 and 2 years
We
old.
called Danny Manning on his downside too.
No. We didn't catch Danny
No,
Manning.
Danny Manning
Danny Manning
was
was
young.
trash, soft.
He was just terrible, man. He was no good,
Soft.
bro.
He
And
Terrible
then
trash.
guess what he did? And guess what he did? The same shit DeJounte might do. Left our at for nothing. We ain't get nothing in return.
Nothing in
Bro,
return, bro.
I don't even mention that name. You gonna trade Dominique
Exactly.
for soft-ass Danny Manning?
So I was pissed off, bro.
Hey,
Bro,
and
you know what?
Coach
We was the best
You
team. We were the
remember
best
Kukoc?
team in the Eastern Conference when we did it.
But don't even talk about that. And we already had beat Houston already twice, I believe. At least
Like,
once.
it's crazy, bro.
That's who won it.
I'ma call it. It ain't because I'm in the garage neither. The Atlanta Hawks are cursed, nigga. I need to find me somebody, a wizard or a witch or something, to get this spookiness off this organization, bro.
No, hold on, bro.
We
That's
shouldn't be having to go
that's the
through
city
all
of
this.
Atlanta sports. That's the city of Atlanta sports. The
We
Braves
should-
broke
we-
through. The
Hey,
Falcons
man,
and the
look,
Hawks been catching hell since
Remember
they
when Josh
did.
Smith called us some fickle fans?
Josh Smith called us that.
Yeah.
Yep. We had
So
cool.
Now you see why all the fans show up to the games and we sell out because they get happy with all the bad years we had.
They fickle.
He called us some
I mean,
fickle fans.
we ain't. Yeah, bro. We ain't had no star player, no decent player to watch in a long time.
I'm telling you, bro. And when we had Joe Johnson, they struggled to put a good team around him.
Bro, and they were hating
Because
on Joe Johnson. He out there
Because
balling.
remember, the ownership was
absolutely didn't do
the
it.
ownership was suing each other.
Yeah.
They was in court. They couldn't do no moves.
That spirit bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, then I told you it started
Michael
at the
Garrett.
time.
And they
Michael
all from
Garrett
Boston.
and one of the owners was in he was out of DC. They was going back and forth to court and shit. And they was but in order for the general manager to do anything, they both had to sign off on the shit. So you know how that go. They was going back and forth signing. That's why Michael Guerin, I think it was Guerin, one of them didn't want us to get Joe Johnson. He was against the
I
shit.
remember, yeah, they were fighting that stuff
Still
out.
here, though.
Yeah.
Which one of them still here? Because part of the spirit group
Michael
still here.
Guerin. I think Michael Guerin.
No, Michael Garrett wasn't the problem. I knew Michael Garrett.
I think Guerin is still in Atlanta.
I personally don't want none of them fools here, but they
No,
still
Michael.
here.
No, the
No,
problem.
Michael
was
Guerin still he's a minority owner.
I know. But I'm
Yeah,
saying
no,
he still
Michael
got a
Garrett wasn't
piece.
the problem. See,
I
they
don't
didn't
care.
let Michael Garrett.
Here with the problem.
Michael Garrett do what he wanted to do either. 'Cause he was the
Hey,
only
but
one that was-
did y'all hear about the story about the guy, one of the owners for the Hawks? He's going to be a minority owner in the Hornets too when Michael Jordan sold the team. How is it that you gonna have a minority ownership in the Charlotte team and you have ownership in Atlanta? Y'all heard about that?
I
ain't hear
read
about
it.
that,
I
but
was
shoot,
assuming he was gonna have to give up the minority ownership in the Hawks.
Oh,
I thought it was Grant Hill at first. I thought I heard Grant Hill name. Maybe
Nah, it's somebody else. He gonna have minority ownership in the Bobcats and in Atlanta, bro.
He
Ain't
said
that-
Bobcats, boy.
I mean, I'm sorry, the Hornets. My bad, bro. I'm
Yeah.
going back to the old days, the Kemba Walker days.
Bruh,
They even back
ASG
Gerald Wallace them and stuff, but
the ASG set us back 10 years, dog. A
yeah,
decade.
they horrible, bro. ASG
They
was
set us
horrible.
back a decade, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
I could have
Michael
been a
Jordan about to
fucking
get
Laker
paid, bro.
fan right now. Talk about
Michael Jordan
Kobe
about
and
to get
shit.
broke on.
Say you could have. You definitely could have been a
Word,
Lakers
like,
fan
y'all
or a
niggas
Boston
know
fan.
what? I could have been on We Talk Lakers or something right now.
You
Talk
could have
about
at least been a Chicago fan, bro. You should just did like everybody else,
Yeah.
jumped on the Bulls.
Oh
or
no, I
something.
hated,
Hey,
Michael,
man.
Yeah.
I hated Michael Jordan when he played. I couldn't stand Jordan.
I hated that. I hated the
But
But it's
Bulls.
funny
I
knowing
hated
your
the Lakers.
so I
background.
would
And I
purposely
hated the
hate
Lakers.
It's funny knowing.
Hey, but as soon as he retired, I was on it. I was on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Okay, Mikey said we might get a Woj bomb tonight. You know what, Mikey? It better not be Ayton to the A, baby.
Man, Mikey,
Don't let it
man.
be Ayton to the A,
Man.
because y'all know I'm gonna come up here talking. I'm coming up here
So
soon
you
as I
gonna
hear
go
about it.
Say I'm gonna see
Yeah.
one of them Demond shorts or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, shit.
So gonna come across my YouTube with Demond
Hell
shorts.
yeah. Cujo said he can't wait for us to trade the pick for Frank Nicotina.
Man, please
what
don't
we
say
trying
that
to
name
do?
on here.
Drew, we trying to do the Drew League here or something?
What's that?
Oh no, you said Frank Nitty. I gave the wrong one. I'm thinking Frank Nitty.
I don't think so, Tristan. I'm reading that question. I don't think USA won't Trey on the team.
Bruh, I told people, I think I was going back and forth with Eddie. I don't know why I go back and forth with this dude. But I said if I was like Trey's PR guy, when he got voted 13 for 12 by the players, bro, I would have investigated in that. You feel me? Something not right. You can't say he the 12th best. I think it was the 12th best point guard or just player period in the East.
Yeah, but a lot of the OGs was like that. That was hate. You know what I'm saying? Which I can understand. Like a lot of guys that out of league, everybody got these podcasts now.
So I'm
He been killing them
hate.
folks. That's why.
So you don't
Yeah,
think
they
maybe some players didn't want him up there?
No, they hate. They hate.
They hate.
Well, I'm talking about on the USA team.
They hate. They
I
hate.
personally don't think the USA program want him. I don't think they want him. He's not known as a defender, bro. Like when you think Trae Young, you think bad shot attempts and don't play defense. I think that's what they think at least.
And isn't Grant Hill part of running that thing now, right now too?
I don't know what Grant Hill's supposed to
Yeah,
do.
he's part of it.
You know who played us, man? I told y'all this, but I gotta say it again. Vince Carter played us, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
he played us for that check because he wanted to work for NBA TV, man. I think that's one of the funniest things I ever seen as an Atlanta Hawks
fan. He was calling games when he was hurt, so-called hurt, bro. Come on, bro.
Exactly. I've never seen that. They said Vince Carter.
He came to Atlanta to set up his next career.
TV shit.
Yeah, he set up.
We have no integrity, man. We have no integrity, bro.
Hey, bro, he came here one game, bro. LP was coaching. And they said, yeah, Vince Carter is gonna help host with Dominique and Bob tonight on the show.
I remember that.
Hey, bro, and I was like, you know what I did? Solution. I was like, what? Let me check the injury report. I didn't know Vince was out. And he healthy. And somebody said it was smart to have a active player who not on the DL. Call a game he's supposed to be playing in.
Hey, bro, we were tanking that year anyway, bro. Everybody was cool with that. We're like, hey, man, we trying to lose.
Bro, I never seen that, man. Where somebody be like, yeah, just go. You want to call the game tonight?
They should have let him coach that night.
I got a question for you, Demond. I got a question for you. Demond. Because we see like we the only organization that draft players out of Duke at North Carolina, and they cannot be superstars, bro. So let me ask you a question. Do you think Marvin Williams, who's better? Well, remember, because I'm gonna tell you, when I look at the timeline, I was really getting hyped on the Hawks. Like when we drafted Josh Smith, and then we came back and we got Childress. I was like, okay, we might be starting to do something here. Because we had Terry too. And then we got Marvin Williams. And then we got Horford from Florida. I knew Horford was legit.
No. Solution, you trying to scrub your memory because I was gonna say this name, and to be honest with you, this pick was worse than Marvin Williams, even though we picked Marvin.
Mike, I'm gonna come back to that though, Mike. Mike, I'm gonna come back to that, Mike, because I want.
You gonna come back to Smush Face? Okay,
I want to come back to that, Mike. So
come back to Smush Face. I hated that dude.
Man, yes. So do you? I think I already know the answer is because who's better? Do you think Hunter's better than Marvin Williams or Marvin Williams better than Hunter?
Hell, Hunter all day.
All right, all day. Okay.
You taking Dre?
They just never.
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I slick mess with Marv.
If you take,
I mess with Marv because
if you
Marv
take Marvin Williams, watch this.
Hold on.
They do this though. This is what I do with Marvin Williams. I don't look at him as a number 2 pick. I'll look at his career stats, which I think what Marvin played like 15 years.
He had a long career. He had a long career.
Like 12 points. I mean, for us, he used to drop 15, bruh. If you think Marvin Williams as a 10th pick, you'll be satisfied with it.
That's what I'm saying. I slick Marv. It's just that who we picked him over that hurt him so bad. But he had a long career. Marv was.
He was
odd in his movement. He was odd in his movement because he just, how he used to walk or whatever. Like
weird. He kind of remind me of Hunter a lot, bro.
But for me personally, I ain't gonna call Dre a hoe, but Marv wasn't about to take nothing though. And I
he
at least like that. Marv gonna fight you. Marv gonna fight you. You feel me? And we seen it. I remember watching Holford on the court, all running the ring and stuff like, when Marv throwing them things.
Hey, Mike, who had the better 3-point shot, Marv or Hunter?
Hunter, dog. Hunter, nice with it.
Say Hunter. I don't know, man. I'm just down on Dre, man. Right now, I'm like, screw Dre.
What's up, Mike? Hey, let's get back to Smush
Mike
Face.
Say he got a trade.
Smush Face, man. Sheldon Williams, bro. Exactly. That was the worst pick. Hey,
man. Hey, Kuzo got a point, man. Kuzo got a point.
Mrs. Parker, bro.
You say at least Marvin a rebound.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, Marvin rebound, man.
And Marvin gets some things out the rim too now. Yeah,
Marvin
just gets some things out the rim.
We took him over Chris Paul. That's what hurt.
I bring this up, man, because we've been looking for a good small forward for years, bro. We ain't had one, bro.
What about this? Why we trade Jason Terry?
He went to Dallas.
Yeah, he was
tired. No, they didn't want him.
Man, that's too much, Mikey.
He want to be in a losing ass organization. Hell no, I ain't doing that trade, man.
No, didn't we trade
him? I can't give him JC and Murray.
And like, no, bro. Nah, that's too much. I need to keep DJ and get past style.
Mark Cuban loves some Terry, boy. He loves some Jason Terry, bro.
Hey, Rod, you better hope we don't get Siakam off, y'all. Telling you that now. You don't.
We can figure that out. I'd be cool. Hey, figure out Pascal and Ayton somehow. That'd be cool.
If we get
do that, I'm talking.
You know what?
Shit.
If we trade, we gotta get rid of DJ. Then I trade his ass for them to. I
think so.
Why we can't finesse nobody, bro?
We ain't even got to finesse. We just got to be in the goddamn same room.
Well, I'm just saying, bro. Like, why we can't try to keep DJ? Let's finesse somebody. I'm tired of seeing other teams get people for nothing. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let us do that one time. Can we get that, please? Somebody.
All I know, Van Vliet won out. And Toronto gonna have an issue, man. Because who they gonna have to run point guard?
Man, Toronto about to reboot, bro.
Yeah, they gonna have problems.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the move, bro.
Yeah.
Who they want?
They about to reboot.
Who they want? Who they want? I know one of them got to be JC. Who else they want? Shit, send JJ to. Send JJ too. There you go.
I don't know, man. The Toronto fan talking about Scotty Barnes point guard. I don't know if he's serious about that or not, but
I guarantee the house gonna package that 15 pick because they've been tricking on picks since
they got to.
Yeah.
Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Fuck them picks.
Yeah, bro. They gonna package that pick, bro.
You ain't see my quote? I put in the class at FDP. Like future or whatever. FDP. That's what I'm saying.
That history, the last couple of years, the history is showing they don't care about no picks right now, bro. Second round picks gone. First round picks gone. They're gonna get rid of this one too. Watch.
They need to.
They don't need to draft nobody there.
Throw AJ and JJ in. I don't give a damn how, man. Fuck that. Maybe they need to change the center.
If he trade Murray and Collins, the money will work.
I do it.
The money works. So
I'd do it all day.
And there's a lot of teams needing shooting guards right now.
Man, you know what? I wouldn't do it, but if they did it, I'm ordering me a Pascal Siakam jersey.
You would do what?
I'm finna turn up, shit. Talk
You
shit.
would do what?
Get him a Pascal jersey.
I wouldn't do this trade.
From Toronto's standpoint?
From my standpoint, from the Hawks.
Who won't you trade?
I would try to get rid of some of the younger. Let's hold up.
So you want to get rid of JC?
My mentality is I'm trying to win now.
I am too.
So I'd rather keep Murray and I give him one of the young guns in the pick.
I do that too.
But I forgot the money don't match. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, oh, JC Collins, why would they do that? Oh, the money adds up.
Man,
Plus,
I don't think DJ get the fact that we the Hawks, bro.
Plus, you really, and
and
then you might even save money technically because you got to re-sign Pascal, which he's probably gonna be a max money, which is like 40. But you off of Murray for 16 this year, and you don't got to worry about re-signing them. And then you off Collins last 2 years at 50 million.
You want to sign him now, even though he ain't gonna do it because he do all NBA.
Well, I mean, even when he fast forward, you gonna max him out anyway. So his contract set in stone. Whatever the max is for, I think Siakam got what 8 years in 7, whatever the max money. And then if he made all NBA teams and woo. But Trey is at 40, so I know Siakam probably gonna be starting at 40, somewhere around there. But you still ahead money wise because you don't have Collins $50 million left over, right? And then you don't have to worry about re-signing DJ. So you could say you flipped those picks into Siakam.
Mm-hmm. Fuck them picks.
Am I just babbling?
No, fuck them picks. Because I'm gonna tell you what. Don't let that damn what's the name fuck around and go to Miami. We're gonna have problems in the East.
Who
we think? Our boy in Portland.
Oh dang, that's what I was thinking. You said
said F Siakam. And you know how you check it right? You go to Instagram, see if anybody else follow you.
DJ on
Miami. The East finna be tough.
Shoot, it was already tough for us.
Yeah. I ain't worried about Milwaukee. Milwaukee never scared me. All folks had to do is just take a damn charge. Wild ass.
I forgot who they looking at that third pick, but they said whoever that guy is that they're looking at the third pick, if they draft him, Dame said he want out. He said he don't want back. But whoever they pick, Brandon somebody, I can't remember his name.
Scoot's supposed to be Brandon Miller or Scoot.
Yeah,
that's like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
I been seeing Brandon Miller at 2 and Scoot at 3.
Yeah,
and,
Brandon Miller. They said if they draft him, Dame said he want out. He don't want to be there no more.
If Scoot was taller, man, I'd be sold in a sense that he'll be something. But
man,
I don't know.
Bring Siakam down here. Get rid of. You probably gonna play him at the. What y'all think? They'll play him at the 4.
He can play both. Whatever. He can play 4 and the 5. He can do both. That's what we need. We need players who can play multiple positions, man.
We need them. We need a dude. Somebody that's a dude.
Yeah.
Brandon Miller should have been suspended all last season.
These damn puppies ain't doing it. Throw your young picks in there too. Fuck it.
Hey, well, fuck it. We might have Pascal tomorrow. Give
him 15.
We need to do something, man. We need some excitement, bro.
We should do that, Pharaoh. Should see about BI. If they but they probably ain't trying to move him.
Pharaoh been campaigning for Ingram.
Yeah, they trying to move Zion. I'm pretty sure. So
they're not trading Ingram, man, because that's who Portland said they wanted.
Yeah, I think Kuzma also unrestricted, or he declined his contract extension too. So
he unrestricted. You can sign him, but we don't got the cap space.
Yeah, if we didn't trick up all these damn picks tomorrow, we could have probably had a second unit with Bruce Brown and Bogey. Like, man, we really need that backup. And I wish we could go get Bruce
We're not good, bro. We're not good at seems like we're not good at drafting or developing.
Man, I'm telling you,
Man,
bro.
stop saying development. We don't develop. Players develop.
And that's
Go
the
back to
thing.
them.
Front office
But we
need to.
drafting players with the wrong mindset.
There you go.
Why the fuck we keep doing it though? We consistent with that motherfucker.
Because
We
we
got
the
development
Hawks.
staff now.
Because we the Hawks.
Bro, I'm telling you, I think we curse, man. I'm gonna talk to a psychic.
I mean, the Clippers, the Clippers.
What they gonna do for that, bro?
I don't know, this nigga shit. Goddamn.
My bad, bro. He said a psychic. He
I don't know, man. Shit. I'm
Y'all
desperate.
think Chris Paul going to the Lakers?
No, because the Clippers, man, they in the luxury tax, and you can see they got so many. They got so many guards.
Not the Clippers. I mean, I'm talking about he would.
No, they talking about him going back to the Clippers though.
No, go to the Lakers.
Nah. I can't say no. It's an LA team. I know he want to go back to LA. It's possible.
Shoot, hey, do that though. Hey, trade Clinton in Houston for Segun. What about that? Segun? I don't know how to say it right.
Oh, they ain't letting him go. They ain't letting him go. He
Yeah,
got so much potential, but I like him too, bro. I mean, they get somebody good to run with him. They front court gonna be stacked, bro. Udoka ain't stupid, bro. He's gonna inherit a very good young team, bro. And they're gonna buy into his philosophy. I already know, man. That team gonna be on the uprise right there.
What you think it'll take to get Nas Reed?
We don't know what it takes. We want him, but the front office don't know what it takes. That's the thing.
I mean, I was just asking. Like,
it's funny. It's funny how we know this stuff. Like DeMond said, and they don't do it, man. They go bring back Bruno Fernando and Garrison, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, get people here that can help, man.
Hey, family, about to sign up out of here, man.
Me too.
Yes, sir, man. Good show, man.
Everybody
Appreciate
in the
it.
chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. Don't forget the draft tomorrow. Y'all come in and tap in with us tomorrow. We're gonna watch this draft. Hopefully, we don't have a pick because we done traded off for an all-star player or something. So y'all tap in tomorrow, man. We're gonna be right here, man. Y'all got any last words?
Oh man, FDP.
Yep. Fuck them picks.
Yeah, the season.
FDP. Yeah, you know me.
All
right, we up out of here, man. Y'all stay up, baby. Peace.
Stay up. Peace. Yeah.
Next time, man.